Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East match. And you might have noticed something a little different. We have a big tiger in the background of the junk mat. And you know what, like usually I'm down for the blue junk mat, but I figured I'd try out the tiger because I've been on a bit of a winning streak in 3-player Mahjong with the tiger locked and loaded. I mean, look at this. Look at my... It's insane. I need a discard, but... I almost got the 5s win in a row medal, and that's incredible. I did get the 10 first and second places in a row medal, but I mean, I'm an Adept 1. I'm climbing. I'm locked in, so hopefully we can carry some of this momentum over to the actual Mahjong game that matters, the 4-player Mahjong. And if you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. The entire point of this game is to get 5 shapes in your hand. One of those shapes has to be a pair. The other 4 shapes have to be either runs or triplets in a suit. Once we get those tiles, that takes 14. We only have 13 in our hands, so as soon as someone discards the last remaining tile we need, we can steal that tile for them along with the value of our hand from their score, which we see in the middle. We all start with 25,000. The red East dictates the dealer, and you get 1.5 times more points in the dealer seat. We're going to get that next, so hopefully we can capitalize. But anyway, let's take a look at this hand. It's actually quite good so far. I don't know if anyone has noticed. I mean... Oh, this is nice. So we have a 5-6-6. This is one shape. Triple threes. That's 2 shapes in my book. Oh, that's 1 shape in my book. Then the pair of 3s is probably 3 shapes, and then 5-5-6 again. That's 4, and then this is 5. So this is good. I think the move is to discard the 5 here. And if you really look, we're perfect 1 away, right? Because no matter what tile we draw to complete our next shape, we will have a good wait for our last remaining tile, right? So ideally, we can get into Riichi quite quickly this game. And look, I'm all for the blue junk mat, okay? Okay, Riichi comes out. But this tiger, like, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. But at least for this game, let's keep it because it's been giving me some luck. I really swear. Okay, do we have a safe tile here? 6 is safe. I will gladly transfer the 5-6-6 weight into the 6-6-7 weight. It's the same odds, and the 6 is a safe tile. So we're going to try to navigate this Riichi as best we can. Oh, I should have called that, actually, because it's all simples, and I would have just been really happy. Although I would have had to discard the 7, which is, I don't know. It's a bit dubious. I mean, you never really know. I mean, we have to send it, right? Because the 6 is safe. Let's chase. It's not like we have any value in this hand. We have red 5 Riichi. That's it. But, you know, this is a defensive play. If we can steal this hand away from the first Riichi, we're very happy about ourselves. I mean, just it's all about the potentiality of your opponents right here, right? Like, if they're not winning and I'm winning, then it's perfect. Anyway, 3-player Mahjong, it's a bit of brain rot. So, you know, I need to transition back into, I don't know, normal Mahjong practices, maybe like folding hands I shouldn't have any business sending. Like, maybe this hand was not the most correct hand to chase, but that's okay because we're there and we had a safe tile into it. So is it really my fault? I mean, most of the tiles are safe, so you can't really fault me. Anyway, I locked in for some 3-player Mahjong, but we're not playing 3-player Mahjong, we're playing 4-player Mahjong, which means I have to take it a little easy, you know? I have also been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. It's quite funny, like, I don't know, if you haven't watched last episode, I'm starting Hollow Knight for the first time, but I have a bit of a interesting relationship with Hollow Knight because I've watched a ton of, like, speed runs of Hollow Knight. So I recognize so many of the rooms, right? But I just don't know where they are on the map. So I was playing Hollow Knight the other day, and my friends were watching me. And they're like, why don't you... I was defeating the Mantis boss, right? Oh, we hit the Seagull. Let's go. I was defeating the Mantis boss, and they were like, why don't you have any charms? Like, how are you here without any charms? And I was like, I don't know, man. I went here. I know this place exists. I've seen this boss before. I don't know where the charms are. And then he's like, you got to go to Crossroads. So we went to Crossroads, and then I just haven't explored any of Crossroads. So it's just quite funny how, like, I don't know. I know what I should be doing, but I don't know where anything is. I'm playing the game as it should be, as it is intended, which is good. I mean, maybe I'm beating the bosses a little quicker because I know all the patterns and stuff, but at least I'm not finding everything all at once. But you know what's another game I used to play? Vampire Survivors. Yeah, that game was lit. Anyone ever heard of it? It's kind of like it was the ideal brain rot game. It's just like you run around, you don't need to actually think, and you just have fun. Ooh, what's the move? the 9. Okay, I don't know if anyone saw this. I just saw this today on Steam. They're making a Balatro Vampire Survivors DLC, and it's free. And I'm sitting there like, is this the crossover of the century? Is this gonna rejuvenate the genre? Like, it's actually absurd. And the fact that it's free as well, I might need to pick the game back up because, you know, I haven't played it in a while. I played like a few of the DLCs for that game when it first came out, but I don't know, man. It's very tempting, I will have to say. Okay, let's take a look at the hand. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one shape for the most part. Then 2 shapes with the 6, 8. 1, 3, 3 is 3 shapes. 6, 7, 8 is 4 shapes. So we're kind of missing a shape. Now, there's many things that could help us get a good 5th shape, right? If we draw the 5, we're really happy. The 4 also low-key we're very happy about, and that means we can discard the 1 because we have, right, this 3s is probably just going to be our pair, and then we have a 4, 6. So it's not the best weight, but it is definitely a weight that we could be happy about. Is there any chance for mixed triple series? Not really. We have the 6, 7, 8. But unless we draw literally the 7 and then the 8 of dots, not really looking like the most probable thing. That's okay. You don't need these massive flashy Yakus to win games. You just got to get into Tempai and win Riichi Red 5 Uradora a few times, and you're just locked and loaded. And that's the philosophy I've been bringing into 3-player Mahjong. And I don't really think people don't really go for that. You know, they go for Toy Tour all the time. Like, I get it. Pawns are easier to come by, but no. It's the same principles, I swear. You just got to go for Riichi Uradora and maybe hit a red 5, and you do that like 3 times and you win, right? Because it's just like there's only 3 rounds in East 3-player Mahjongs. That's been my strategy. So if anyone wants to replicate that, fine by me. Okay, I keep drawing these Norths. I don't need the Norths. Do we need to be afraid? It is just after Halloween. People don't usually need to be afraid. It's the holiday season. Christmas is around the corner. I hate to say that, but it is. I don't think I need to be afraid. The white dragons from Kami on the left. Yeah, they've had it for quite a while. Ooh, the 8. I mean, this is the part of the hand where I have to start thinking, like, how scared am I really? I think I'm going to push a little bit more. And the problem is I'm like, what is this hand? There's no value. And I'm 2 away. So this is the type of hand that you really just have to sit back and say, hey, maybe I shouldn't push this. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take apart my hand just a little bit. The 6s are not actually the worst to keep because, you know, like, I love the 3 here. I might just end up folding the 3s away as well. And then we have a pair of 6s. Or if we draw the 5, we're happy, right? We can still do 4, 5, 6, and then another 6, 8 here. So it's not the worst. We missed 2 of our pawns with the 6s, but you know what? Like, I'm not that mad because it means I can discard the 6. 15 tiles left. No reaches, of course, but you have to assume that Kami and Shima, with their calls on the table, are in Tempai. So for that reason, I am going to fold this hand away. There's no reason to push this hand and deal in. It's unfortunate we missed the dealer seat, but I think I'm being a mature individual by not pushing this hand. Sumo comes out. Censor moment, by the way. I mean, last few videos I haven't had to censor, but I got to bring that back. This is a crazy hand. White dragon, red dragon, a half flush. You know, it's only a Mongun, even though it looks very impressive. But I'm glad we dodged the bullet there. I did have a lot of red tiles. I could have folded into that. So happy days, I suppose. Okay, new hand, new me. We have 2 red dragons. So maybe we can return the favor a little bit with our red dragon antics. Other than that, we have pair of 1s and a 1, 2, 3. A 2, 3 makes it very nice, actually. So love to see that. And then we have a few tiles that are floating, but they could always incorporate that in the future. I have to admit to everyone, I do have half a roll of saltine crackers on my desk. And I know, like, it's a bit of a meme. White boy likes his crackers. I don't know what to say about it. Like, they're scrumptious. They are not really nutritionally good for you, but they definitely make my heart feel warm. They make my heart feel warm. Not a worm. I mean, arguably, I bet worms would like the crackers as well. Like, I don't know. It seems like its multi-speciality nature of the crackers is, you know, is an appealing factor to it. I mean, am I really going to complain about it? If I like it, who am I going to say bears and worms and, you know, whoever else wants the saltine crackers also would like it? I don't think snails would like it, though. There's too much salt on the crackers. I'm not going to lie. Too much salt. It's quite It's quite funny that how salt kills the snails so much. But honestly, like there is also stuff that just outright kills humans as well. So like, who am I really gonna say, like, oh, I'm gonna judge snails for being like deathly allergic to salt, which is putting it nicely. I mean, snails, they're not just allergic, they just die, which is an unfortunate fate for a snail. I don't know if anyone's, or especially slugs. Like snails is one thing, but like slugs, they kind of deserve it. I mean, I don't want to be anti-slug, but they're a bit of a menace. Can I say they're a bit of a menace to society? I mean, I just think they are. Ooh, okay, so in this case, we draw the 1, which means we're in Tempai for the 4 and the 7. I was thinking for a minute, I was like, I think we're good, right? Because we were a perfect 1 away. So no matter what we draw, even if it's unlikely we draw the last one, we did. It means we can wait with a good wait, and this is exactly what I mean. We have the 4 and the 7 now, waiting for nothing. It's just a red dragon hand, but we are technically in the chip lead this game by not much, by 800. So any amount helps just to move this game around, get into East 4, and try to pack it up and go home. Like that's the main goal. Okay, I have one other thing to talk about today, and that's multi-grain Cheerios. I know you're thinking, like, Kyle, why would you bring this up? And honestly, every single time I bring something up, that's just the first question you ask. And that's not my fault, right? Like, you guys need to start coming to these videos expecting me to talk about the most random stuff. I mean, that's just what I do, okay? Before each video starts, I write down on my desk, like, what am I going to talk about? And I have to lock in and try to talk about it. It's almost like I'm improvising, right? Because I don't even think about what I'm going to talk about. I just write down random things on my desk and just run with it. And I don't know, hopefully that's a bit impressive. But multi-grain Cheerios, okay, Riichi comes out. Can we just say maybe peak? I don't know, like, oh, do we deal in? do we deal in? We send it. Okay, we could have given them a Patsu, but I feel the flow with me right now after all these 3-player wins that sometimes you just got to believe in yourself and send it. The 8 is a bit dubious. Send it. Please, 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 please. Someone pawn it. Okay, chi. That's fine by me. You can chi it. Just as long as it's not a Ron. Okay. I was trying to talk about the multi-grain Cheerios. Too safe. Okay, you'd think like, okay, you have normal Cheerios, and everyone knows normal Cheerios are kind of bland, right? Honey Nut Cheerios, then, definitely a step upgrade from that. Like, they got honey nut in them. That's goated, right? We got to get under the con. Oh, that's so close, so close. This is about the deal in, by the way, and I'm gonna be left devastated. Please. Okay, locked in. Oh, we hit 3 Dora. Oh my god. There's never been a better time to sumo right here, right now. Please. The con. Oh my god, no. Okay, well, I have to push now. I have to push. Please don't deal in. The good news is that I didn't reveal Doras for anyone else. That's the good news. The people are discarding tiles I need all the time. Too safe. There's 5 tiles left. There's no way. They're in the deck. Sumo's coming. I feel it in me. I feel it in me. No, we don't need the 8s. 7 or 4. Please. I'm begging. Oh, no. Okay, wait. No, you're stealing it away from me. Oh, please don't hit a crazy Orador. I'd feel so bad. Okay, they don't hit any. That was our chance, guys. That was our chance to really put it away. And we missed out. It's not like look, I did everything I could. I even called the con because a commenter like many videos ago said, Kyle, you gotta lock in and call cons while you're in Tempai. And I kind of agreed with them. Like, I understand there's some risk versus reward there, but I gotta try to get the under the con triple Dora action like I just did. I mean, maybe I've been converted now. I mean, lock in. Okay. East 4, we've bettered ourselves in this exchange, right? But unfortunately, the game is not going to end even if we just, push this hand and go forward because we need 3,000 points. We need 100 points. So we need to win this hand. And it's quite a difficult proposition, right? Because, what am I going to win this hand with? We have this pair of North wins. So I'm thinking, okay, that's fine with as a pair. We can always go Pinfu with that. Otherwise, I don't really know what's up, right? Let's just get rid of some of our honor tiles. 9's going to go next. We do this 8, 8, 9, which is quite nice. I mean, we have some shapes. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. That's 5 shapes. I mean, can we really be complaining? There, we're improving our shapes, right? Okay. I was going to say about multi-grain Cheerios, and I got to hurry it up because the video is almost over. I feel like perhaps, I mean, this is a controversial take. I feel like multi-grain Cheerios better than Honey Nut Cheerios. And I know you're thinking, like, isn't that supposed to be like healthy Cheerios? Like, no, I don't know what they put in the multigrain Cheerios. I mean, I do know. I read the ingredients. They put hella sugar in these things. I mean, all that changes. Imagine, like, you know how sometimes when you're a kid, and I don't know if anyone has this same experience, right? But it's like you get the bowl of Cheerios and you're like, damn, I wish this Cheerios was just a little bit better. And you sneak into the kitchen, you take some sugar and you just drizzle some sugar into the Cheerios. That was goated. That was actually peak childhood experience. And multigrain Cheerios, it feels like they just do that for you. It's like guilt-free sugar in the Cheerios. And it's like, hey, am I really going to complain about that? I don't know why they're trying to hide it behind the multigrain Cheerios kind of like, you know, hidden thing. But like, that's what it is. And I have to, you know, preach the gospel a little bit and say, hey, if you're down for that kind of cereal experience, you got to lock in and grab some of these things, because I don't know, like, all it is that they changed some of the Cheerios to be a darker color. And I get like, okay, maybe it's supposed to be a different grain, but nah, it's goated. I low-key do need a fold here. I mean, let's just be honest here. 8's actually safe though, so I don't mind discarding the 8 because, like, what's our shapes? The 9 is safe, so I can discard that next. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, we have 6 shapes? That is not the prerogative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we can get rid of one of our pairs, which actually makes me feel quite good about myself because I'd love to fold these north winds. So I think we can stick in this hand for at least a few turns longer, right? Because we also don't even need the 9. And this 8 is quite funny, but we can discard the 9 and we can discard the 8 again. So that's still 3 more turns I'm buying. Again, I mean, the 8's just our pair now, right? It's dangerous tile. We're just going to keep it to the end of time. North, great tile to keep around. This is why you don't discard the pairs early. Do we have a chance of steering the other way? I mean, obviously the Riichi down, which is like tough. Green Dragon's safe. But Kami is, you know, doing some shenanigans. I don't really know what it is. It's not all simples. That's for sure. Okay, look, we drew one of our shapes. Now we can discard the north and we keep the pair of 8s for now, right? Because, you know, what if we draw another 8? We'd love to have this as be our pair, right? Like, that's just fine. And then we have a fantastic weight with the 2, 4, 6. Red Dragon safe, 13 tiles left. Well, look, we're making it closer to the end of the level here. End of the hand. We're still in this hand, but I mean, I'm not even that scared about dealing in, right? We just got good discards. Only a 3. Oh, the 3 was the Ron. Does this, I mean, again, the game's going to continue, right? Because I'm not over 30,000 points. So we got to lock in a little bit, but it is a Mahjong. And this does put me in a better position. Well, actually, no. It puts me in a similar position. I'm basically still battling against someone who's very close behind. South 1, though, it feels like I'm playing a South match. Fine by me. Ooh, okay. We have a goated hand. I don't know if anyone's noticed. We're missing one shape. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Okay, we like to see it though. When you need to win a hand, sometimes you just get a hand like this and it's just goated. We don't even need to think about these shapes. 4 shapes already done should mean you're just calling reach in the first hand. And if we had a slightly better draw, notice I know I'm asking for a lot, right? But we could have done the fabled like double Riichi off the start, right? Which I love to see. I mean, I've never had to experience a double Riichi. The first hand Riichi is worth double. But that would have been quite exciting. The 2 helps though. Unfortunately, we had this green, the red, and the 1 and whatnot. I don't really know why I'm keeping this 9. It's probably going to go next. We're really just interested in whatever's going down here with the 2, 4, 5, 6 situation. I think that's very promising for our last shape because these 3 on the right side of the hand are pretty much locked down, right? And we don't even really want to see. Like, we don't really want to draw the last 9 either. I know it would make the pair into a real shape, but like, no, that's just going to be our pair, and we're happy about it. I did just discard the west wind, but that was all part of the plan. We don't need the west wind, all right? That's already been discarded. I know it's the Dora, but that's okay. A lot of tiles coming out that we low-key need, but okay, we draw the 6, right? So again, this is, oh, it's kind of dubious. I mean, it's like, it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 6 maybe. Like, you can argue, okay, we finally hit it, and we actually have goated weights. right? So we Riichi off the 6 here, waiting for the 1, the 4, or the 7. Now the 4 is unlikely to come down, but the 1 can definitely come down, right? And it looks like people aren't really using tiles down there either. So as soon as someone draws the 1, oh, or we just draw the 4. I mean, is this not a masterful performance by your boy? I don't want to be so cocky, but Riichi Apatsu Sumo Pinfu, and that's all she wrote, guys. I mean, has winning ever been so easy? That's what I titled the last video. I'm going to have to come up with a more creative title this time. Plus 46, the train never stops. I know it's just East games, but look, Expert 1, here I come. Can we just be honest here? I mean, we've been on kind of a roll lately. The luck's turned around. And after every episode, I'm contractually obligated to showcase the luck. So let's see what I did in this hand, in this game, to make me so dominant. That's a dominant performance. Okay, I'm guessing A-. I think I played pretty well. A- seems fair. S-. Guys, do I even need to say anything? Your boy's just locked in. Only one B rank. S-, S-, S+. I mean, this feels good. Okay, I will have to say, this is the easiest hand I've ever seen. I got 4 shapes immediately, and then I just tried to find one last shape, and I Riichi'd off the correct 6. I mean, look, I even chose the right 6 here. Isn't that... Actually, it doesn't like the Riichi. Why? Is there something I don't know about? Wait, I'm actually quite confused. It's not pure double sequence. It's not anything. It's not a Yaku. I know I didn't check if it wasn't a Yaku, but I don't see a Yaku anywhere. Oh, it's Pinfu. There's the Yaku. Okay, I could have sat in down with Pinfu. That was the right move. Okay, let's just take a look at the only B+ hand. If we can find any mistakes, it's here. The 1 goes first, that's right. This 9 should go, because what if you pair up the dragons? You're happy about it. I end up discarding the dragons first before the 9. Then the 1, right? Yeah, this is the hand where I was folding quite gracefully. So I guess that's why I got a B rank, because I'm a little scared. This is a fine discard. I know 8's also safe, but I don't mind keeping the pair of 8's, right? 8's also safe, but I guess it's seeing like, hey, you don't need all these pairs, which... makes sense to me. We end up discarding the North. North is just as safe. It's better for me, in my opinion, because, you know, I know they're not waiting for 13 orphans or anything. So North is safe for 2 people, and the 8's only safe for 1. So, right? So that's why I'm discarding the North here. 9's safe for everyone, though. So I should have probably discarded the 9. But I was still hedging, like, okay, if we draw the 7, I guess we're happier. But you can still accept the 7 anyway. So it's marginal. Then the 9 goes. And then I discard the North at the correct time, which is nice. And then we just wait out the hand. I mean, they had a pretty terrible wait that they ended up hitting late onto the hand, so lucky them. We don't even need to look at any other hands. I mean, look, logs are for chumps, guys. I know I'm contractually obligated to, but it doesn't mean I like the contract. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. I'm at, I think, 47 subscribers. We're 3 away from 50. It's been my goal for about a week or 2 now, so you could be the last remaining ones to get 50. It would be really appreciate that. Leave a comment, like the video if you are so enthralled, and I'll definitely reply to any comments. Let me know how I'm playing. And let me know if you like the tiger mat as well. I'm down to keep it. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.